Hi, this is Ingrid from Quiltessential Co in St. Albert, and we're ready to do our last block of the month of the year. This is December, and we're going to have fun doing that. But first, I wanted to show you this beautiful quilt that Keith custom quilted for the store, and it's the giant vintage star. That's what the pattern's called, and we did it all in art gallery fabrics, and he did a beautiful job on the quilting here. So maybe you'd like to get that quilted if you make that project. And now we're going to go cut. So now you're going to be cutting out. This is A, B. I've already folded over and I've cut them into the pairs of rectangles that need to happen. But that's going to be cut out, so that's A and B. I like to stack my C and D together and cut it into the strip all at the same time. Just makes it a bit faster. And then E is just a square and F is a small strip. Cut it out like the pattern, and now let's go and sew. So first thing we're going to do is cut with our tall triangle end of our goddess tool. So just put that on A with the dotted line at the bottom, and you're going to be cutting 4 of these. So straight up, straight down, and then don't forget to turn your ruler, and you're going to go the other way and cut more. So there'll be 4 A's, and then out of your pair of rectangles, as we usually do, we're cutting our tall triangle, half tall triangles. So I'm making sure that I've got my dotted line on the bottom and on the side. You can always do your pencil mark if you need to. And then don't forget to cut away the little nubbin over here. And the same thing, when you turn this around, you want to make sure you put your ruler back right on that and cut your tiny little bit off the edge. So now we're going to take our A's and our B's, and we're going to go and sew them as we normally do, one on either side, and then we'll meet you back here. So now you've sewn your A and your B together, and I always make sure to trim it up if it needs it, to make sure it's exactly the right size, and you can use your ruler for that. And now we're taking our C and D, and I have them stacked right sides together, so that it's fast to cut, and I'm using the half square triangle end of my ruler. And again, don't forget when you cut up, just slide it up with the dotted line on the bottom to cut here, and then they're absolutely perfect for sewing. So you've got your 2 blunt ends, and from this piece you're going to get 4 of these, and you're going to sew across, and then you'll have your half square triangles. So meet me back here after I've done that. So now you've sewn your C and your D half square triangles, and you'll have 4 of those. And this is when we're going to get interesting and do our center. Here is F. We're going to put our half square triangle ruler onto F. Make sure that you're nicely trimmed on the side, and you're going to go across here and do 4. And as always, you're going to take off the little piece here so that you have this. So you just go back and forth so that you have 4. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. And I'm just going to cut 2 so that I can show you. I hope you've enjoyed this block of the month this year. I think they've been kind of fun. Now here is E, and we're going to use the corner cutaway, the small one, and just put that on the corner of E, and you're going to cut every single corner off. So cut 1, rotate, cut the next one. So you're going to get an interesting shape, but it will be perfect to match up with our F. So you've cut 4 corners right off. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 of the F and make sure that they fit nice on those straight edges here, and sew 2 opposite corners first. So you're going to sew these 2 straight here and here, press, and then do the other 2. And when you've done that, you will end up with a block that looks like this. So here are your ABs. Here are your CDs, and this eventually will be your E and F in the middle. So that's how you get this gorgeous block. Hope you enjoy that. Well, that's the end of the December block. So we're at the end of the year. What does that mean for us all? It means that I'm going to be at home designing some things to do with your blocks, and then in February, I will have finishing fabrics and a design booklet that you can get so that you can make wonderful things with all the blocks you've made. So that gives you a little bit of time so that you can just finish them all up and make sure that they're all perfect. And I'll let you know when all that's going to be ready. And now we get the exciting part because we're going to be starting a new block of the month. So please check back with us and look at the video that I make, and also check our website because we'll be having all the color choices and the new ideas, and I think you're going to have great fun with this one. It's really cool and the blocks are really lovely. So see you soon with that. And if you found this video useful, please leave us a like and click subscribe for future content. And this has been Ingrid from Quiltessential Co, and thanks for sewing with me today, and I'll see you very soon.